everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do my birthday reading for those that had a birthday in the month of September. I know I'll be posting this close to the end of September, but anyway, happy birthday to everyone. So that would be people that are Virgos and or Libras in the month of September. So that's how my birthday readings flow. They go in each month, and so they cover 2 zodiac signs for each month. So those that were born anywhere in the month of September, this reading will apply to. And I also like to think if you're drawn to this video for whatever the reason, if something catches your eye in the title or you just come across it and you're listening to it, I still think that there's going to be a message in here for you. So, because Spirit guides us to what we need right when we need it the most. So trust in that. So I'm going to start with this deck, and this is the Colette Baron Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and we're going to see what message comes up from it for everyone for the month of September. Happy birthday again to those that had a birthday in this month, anywhere in this month. And these messages will apply to your year moving forward. So let's see what comes up for everyone. And we're going to be doing this is my birthday reading in my Etsy shop, and my Etsy shop is closed. I'm not sure when it will be opening, but I am doing weekly readings. So if you want to get a weekly reading package, you can email me, and if you feel you need a message or you want a reading. So you can email me, and I will try to accommodate you the best I can. But right now my Etsy shop is closed because I cannot keep up with the scheduling. So let's move forward and see what's coming up for everyone's birthday month of September. Virgo and Libras in September. Focusing on the law of attraction. Do keep in mind, this is a general reading, and we're always working with Archangel Michael. Oh, there it is. I love when it does it. It just comes right out to us. It just comes right to us. So I love that. Things that come smoothly. So let's get our book and see, because I will be reading a little bit from the book, but we're going to see what message. Wow, leg up. Love this. So this is going to apply to your whole year. You're going to get, just like I was saying when I started, you're going to get just what you need right when you need it. It was kind of a feeling that came up too when I said that. So, beautiful. And we have 3 and 4. So those numbers, 34 can be important. 3 or 4 can be important. And of course, in combination, 7 can be very important as well for those that are having a birthday or find this video and we're watching it for whatever the reasons. 34, let's see. Let's see what we have. So, like I was saying, you're going to get what you need right when you need it. You're going to get the help that you need. You're going to get, you're not meant to be struggling. You're going to be getting assistance in this year ahead with the things that you need. Sometimes this can also represent mothering energy. So, this could be, fertility. This could be having children, helping your children, or your parents helping you. So it says receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. So beautiful energies. It says you've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. So that is important. That felt important. The trick is to accept the aid that is freely given. Sometimes we fight and we resist because we in our minds can formulate one way for things to happen. And when you do that, when you put restrictions on one way for things to happen, because it's kind of running into the numbers. 4 are very stable, but they are also very structured. 3 is more of creativity. So finding creative ways to create the structure that you need is going to be important for some. So just allowing and being open to that. So it's about that energy as well. So it's, again, the trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork, that number 3, and interdependence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. So it's also about needing other people and as much as they need you, and allowing them to assist you. Is going to be important. So I'm not going to read anymore. There's different phases of this card, and I think that kind of covers it. But you're going to be working these energies through the next phase of your journey, this next upcoming year. So we're going to put that down, and we're going to shuffle. I'm going to be using my favorite Clover Tarot deck for this reading. So far, I just think I'm going to be pulling one for each part of it. Focusing on the reading, my birthday reading. Okay, we're going to take note of the jumper, and it's a Five of Wands. And a Five of Wands is a card of, can be a card of competition in the normal meaning of the tarot, but this card to me is sort of like energies that haven't been moving. All of a sudden someone, as you can see this particular foot, is kind of different looking as the other ones. Someone comes in and moves the energy. So it's like if you were having a standoff with someone else, and then a mediator comes in and shakes things up or throws the energy off that standoff energy. So things are going to start moving. You know, a simplistic explanation of that is things are going to start moving in areas where it has felt stagnant, and there's going to be a higher power that steps in and gets things moving again. Because sometimes, like I said, we can get into very structured, very rigid energies in our minds, and then we need some outside assistance. A mediator energy came up from that card. So focusing on this reading. Now, so let me see where we go here. So the first one is the foundation, what you're starting your next year on. So the energy you're going to be starting this next year on, what's going on, and it's going to be the foundation for the year, and it's the Four of Swords. So it's, again, it's that restful energy. It's where you maybe have been healing, you've been taking some time for meditation, you know, recovering energies. Things have been still, things have been quiet, they haven't been moving. Again, for everyone, this can come in a little bit of a different way. You may be healing from, you know, some sort of, you know, energetic problem that you've been having, you know, health-wise or within a relationship. There's been stillness, and this is what you're starting your year out on. But as a basis, as a foundation, it talks about being peaceful. It talks about being healthy and being calm and being still and being able to come into center. So it's a beautiful way, you know, in one aspect, in starting it, it can be that things have not been moving. But then on the other aspect, as a foundation throughout the next year, it talks of calm, it talks of healing, it talks of peace. So we love to see that. So it comes in both ways. The frosting, a sweet treat coming your way this year, and it is temperance. So again, a lot of healing, a lot of balance, a lot of moderation, of blending things together to bring, and again, it brings up a sense of mediation here. So for a lot, I feel that there's going to be a lot of intervention. There may be a lot of divine intervention. The angels are going to send someone, perhaps in human form, to help you in a situation that has been traumatic for you or has been a little bit, you know, in conflict. But this can be anything. It could be with another person. It could be with your health. It could be within a job or finding a job. But there's going to be mediation. And there's that hourglass. It's interesting how you see the hourglass down here in the corner, right here. And it was behind this person. So that hourglass represents divine timing. And for me, it also represents healing. I use it as a focal healing tool to do energy healing with Goddess Shama. Yeah, so I love seeing that. So it says so much, and it talks about time and giving things the time that's needed to have that healing. So this is a sweet treat coming your way. There's going to be a lot of divine intervention and angelic help, healing and moderation and balance being restored to your life in an overall energy, which is beautiful. The next one is the candles. How will you be shining your light this year? And we have a Two of Cups. So I love this. So it could be in a relationship. You know, it could be a relationship coming together. And that's where you're going to be shining the most this year within a romantic partnership. But it's going to be, in general, if romantic partnerships don't apply to you, it can be that you're going to be shining your light in emotional connections, period. So that could be, again, with, you know, family, with people that you interact with. You know, you're going to be really holding your own emotionally in partnerships of any kind. So that is very beautiful. And it can also be balancing your own inner energies, your own masculine and feminine energies within yourself. So you could be coming into balance emotionally within yourself. When we're going through things where we, have had, bad experiences or we need healing on, sometimes we can come out of balance. So I feel that this also speaks of coming into a balance with your own self. But for a lot, this is going to be within, romantic relationships, or just emotionally with other people, holding your own. And this is where you're going to be shining your light this year. Beautiful. So the next one is invitation, someone or something coming into your life this year. And we have 4 of Wands. So this is kind of, be a someone, and or mostly it feels like an energy of just happiness, celebration, energetic support in the home, in your structure. Again, the 4 is representing that structure, but there's going to be more cooperation, and that's kind of been the theme here. You can see everybody putting a hand out, adding their ingredients to make something new, to create, this nourishment here in the center. So everybody's coming together. There's more cooperation. The things that you need are going to be handed to you right when you need them the most to complete this nourishing meal of energy for you for the upcoming year. So it's sort of like an energy, but again, for some, this could be coming as a celebration. This could be coming as a commitment, a marriage, that type of thing. But overall, it's like everything coming in to create what you need right when you need it. And that's kind of been the theme since we started. So that's the energy that's coming in, and they're repeating it. And it's the overall energy, because for everybody it's going to be a little bit different. So the next one is getting older. Something not to do this year. Avoid the situation or person. We have the King of Cups. So when we see this in the placement of avoid the situation or the person, I like to say that this is indicating to me, I felt it straight away, it's being emotionally manipulated, okay? Because this talks about that energy of a lot of masculine energy, a lot of yang, a lot of pushiness. And when we saw this one was how you'll be shining your light, was emotional balance. So it's holding your own in relationships. It's not allowing yourself to be emotionally manipulated and having a lot of that energy flowing around emotionally. It's stealing your heart. It's coming into balance. It's coming into emotional healing. So what to avoid might not be so much as a person. This may not actually be showing up as a person, but not allowing yourself to be energetically, emotionally manipulated is where I come with this card for this placement in this reading, is how I'm feeling it. The next one is the presence. This is a surprise this year, and it's the Ace of Swords. So there's new energy coming in. There's a lot of clarity of mind. Where there has been confusion, or you've been confused about situations in your life, there's going to be a new air come in. There's going to be a lot of clarity coming into your life this year. Now this also to me represents, sometimes this card feels to me very much like Archangel Michael's energies, a lot of cord cutting. So I feel for a lot this is going to be, you're going to be cutting cords from the past, things that have caused you confusion. You're just going to be able to heal those and cut those away. And it's going to bring that clarity of thought and mind in. So this is the surprise that's coming in this year. And this is always, aces are always yeses, they're always positive energies as well. And I'm hearing ideas. So for some that are working on projects, this is going to come as a good idea as well. Number 7 is the balloons, an outcome and overall new energy coming in for this year. And we have the 9 of Swords. So for me, this is endings of, especially when we see it with the Ace of Swords, this is endings of anxieties, endings of worries. 9s are completions. The snake represents healing. This card looks a little scary, and it can represent anxieties and worries and whatnot. But when we're looking at it in the overall energies for something positive, because my readings are always geared towards positivity, I'm seeing this as clearing your mind. You can see the wind is open now, and you're able to let all those out, all those worries and those anxieties, those fears, things that have kept you up at night. This is what is coming in. I'm being guided to pull one more to see where we go. There we go. Judgment. So new energies coming in. New, this is an awakening. Coming out of older stagnation, stagnant energies, things being renewed and awakened. And this is also ascension type of energy. So you're going to be liberated from a period, a cycle of maybe, having to worry, having, a lot of things on your mind and a lot of confusion, where things kind of open up and you're able to air that out. And there's like a newness, this is a new calling. This is a new awakening. This is new life. coming in. And number 2 is also a number of partnerships, and we did see that energy of partnerships. So you're going to be able, Spirit is going to send you, again, you're going to partner up with people and things and situations and what you need right when you need it. So have faith in that and know that you'll be provided for, and keep your mind focused on the solution and not the problem, because there's going to be a lot of that alleviated through this upcoming year. And what a beautiful reading this has been. I'm going to pull a couple from to end the reading, I'm going to pull a couple from the Ascended Masters. I'm doing this month a little bit different. I did the last few months with different cards, and I'm being guided to do it differently, so that's where I'm going. I was thinking I was going to be consistent, but they're guiding me elsewhere. So we're going to see what other cards come up as themes or messages for the year, and it says focus upon your strength. So that's just what we were saying. Focus on the positive solutions. Focus on knowing and having faith that Spirit is going to send you right what you need right when you want it, and things are going to come together for you. But leave it open, leave it be open to more creative ways to find the structure and the support that you need this year. And focus on your strengths. Don't focus on your weaknesses or your fears or your worries. Because new life is coming in. They had showed us that at the end. New life is coming in. A window is open. A blockage is going to be removed. And wow, love ending. No wonder I was guided to this. Archangel Michael, and I felt his energy here on the Ace of Swords. So he is appearing here for everyone for their birthdays for the month of September and moving through the year. He's going to strengthen you. He's going to help you cut the cords to the fears and release that, and help you move forward in any endeavor or any experience that you're having through this upcoming year. Doesn't mean everything's going to run smooth and airy, but overall I see a lot of positive energies and things, and healing coming up, moderation, you being supplied with what you need right at the right time. They're even really repeating that and showing that to you as it's all coming in. That hand out, that helping hand is coming in for everyone with this birthday in the month of September. So working with Archangel Michael, knowing that he's with you, he is strengthening you. So I'm sending everyone angel blessings, oceans of love, and a big happy birthday blessing. Hugs.